Protesters in all 50 states have expressed their undeniable anger over the killing of George Floyd and systemic racism, turning up in the thousands, at times clashing with police. Tonight we bring you the stories of four mothers, white and black, from different parts of the nation, taking this moment to explain a deep-rooted legacy of racism to their children.
At the end of the day, I'm always trying to sort of shield and insulate them from something bad happening, but I can't do that.
Their conversations difficult but vital, shaping their own lives and the adults their children will become.
Only we, white mothers, can heal this black mother's pain by raising better white children.
Their fears and hopes for a fast approaching future. Here's ABC's Deborah Roberts.
I think the manifestation of George Floyd's death was every mother's worst nightmare. And we saw it play out on television.
Even now, it still haunts Crystal McCrary McGuire. The final cry on George Floyd's lips, a call for his mother.
As he called out his mother's name, you're not human. If that does not shock you and anger you to the core.
For her and so many others, that dying plea unleashed something.
How fearful my child's life?
I came to work on my house and my mother being scared about me losing my mother.
A plaintive call to action and reflection for mothers all over America.
And I'm a black mother, and I heard this cry, it hurts in my heart.
I too feel that searing pain. A mom to two daughters and a growing teen boy. I wondered how other moms were faring, grappling with all the unrest in our country. Hi, ladies. So we gathered four moms from across the country for a candid conversation. Crystal McCrary McGuire from New York City, Twila from a Minneapolis suburb, Karen Fleshman from San Francisco, Chelsie Dort, Utah. Give me, just if you can give me a sentence of what you are feeling at this moment.
I'm tired, but I know it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I'm worried, but I'm very hopeful. And this is a long overdue reckoning.
I feel terrified and a little overwhelmed.
I feel anger and frustration.
Moms who feel a unique connection to our children. But how to teach them about this moment in America? And what can we learn ourselves?
Are you serious?
Crystal is a mom of three. Cole, 20, a teen daughter, and a 7-year-old son.
When your child leaves the home without you, it's like your heart being outside of your body walking around.
And that trembling heart just may pound a little bit more if you're a mom of color.
And so what's your subscription cost?
Especially given everyday incidents like the one Crystal recalls years ago when Cole realized he had left his backpack at a nearby restaurant.
I said, oh, you better run back and get it so nobody steals it from the restaurant. And he gets, several yards away from me, running down the block, and my heart stopped, and I screamed, and I said, Cole, stop running. Because what I realized in this young black man's body, if he bumped into somebody, they might say, oh, he assaulted me. Oh, what's he running from? What did he steal?
He's a threat.
He's a threat.
What was going through your mind? Did you have any idea why she was so?
Probably in a khaki and a polo. Just trying to run and get my backpack from a restaurant, trying to make sure I don't lose my school supplies.
But now you look back on it and you see why she was so worried.
And I completely understand, 100% understand. Regardless of your age, your skin color is a crime right there. Just being black it automatically makes you a target, puts a target on your back at all times.
How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
For Twila, who lives just miles from where George Floyd took his dying breath, keeping her kids safe is an ongoing discussion in her home.
Do you feel like there's things out there or that stuff that you don't understand?
A little bit.
Like what?
I used to not understand a lot of the feelings behind it, but I definitely understand more of it now.
All of it hits so close to home for us. It's been harder than I anticipated, but if anything else, it's motivated us.
She has 3 biracial children, a 17-year-old son and 2 younger daughters.
If I had to describe myself in one word today, I'm anxious today.
In these unsettling times, she's teaching them that service can be a way to cope.
The way I'm channeling that anxious energy tonight is going to make a donation. We've got toiletries in the bag. We've got some toys and things for in our bags. They're asking for things like that for kids. We've got some food.
Outside Salt Lake City, Chelsie has 3 biracial children with her husband and a son from a previous marriage.
My oldest son is 9. We have discussed how him and I are very privileged.
I like him.
She says growing up, her family didn't talk much about race, but now she's doing things differently with her kids.
It was the end of a busy Thursday. I was
Turning to children's books like the one about Rosa Parks.
This time, I was sitting in the first row of seats that were allowed for Black people.
And in San Francisco, Fleshman tackles these conversations head on. She started Racy Conversations, which facilitates anti-racist workshops around the country.
It's our problem. Systemic racism in our country was created by white people, so it's up to us to fix it.
She says her family has received threats because of her work, so she chose not to show the faces of her 2 kids.
What is the most important thing that can come out of this?
That we can have no more racism.
That we can have no more racism, right? And so it's going to require some sacrifice and some change on everybody's part. Right?
Karen says the burden to heal our country should be on moms like her. Is it fair that Black families have to be the ones to sort of make sure that their kids are equipped and well aware and so forth?
I'd like to talk directly, if I could, to white mothers. Only we, white mothers, can heal this Black mother's pain by raising better white children. Because we are responsible for the education that we give our children. And let me tell you, we are doing our children a tremendous disservice if we are not teaching them how to relate across difference as equals. And whatever discomfort you feel talking about this, you're not going to experience any real harm other than perhaps people saying, oh, you're saying the wrong thing. Whereas a Black child is going to get killed.
The thing I want most for my kids is to be able to walk through the world and just be themselves in full, unapologetically. And one of the hardest parts about choosing to be a parent as a Black person is knowing that you're going to bring a human into the world that will not have that choice, particularly in America.
Karen, you were nodding kind of furiously over there.
I came to understand that everything I had learned about race and racism growing up was harmful and inaccurate, and I was part of the problem.
What had you learned when you were growing up?
So most white parents tell our kids racism is terrible, and the way to not be racist is to be colorblind and to treat everybody the same. That's what about 90% of my white friends are telling their kids today. The reason why they don't have an emotional response is that when they see Trayvon Martin, when they see Mike Brown, when they see Sandra Bland, they don't recognize their own children in them.
They don't see themselves. Chelsie, what has changed for you right now?
My children will identify as mostly Black in the community. They, and like when I relate to Twila, because my children are at the age where my 5-year-old says, Dad's Black and you're white, so I'm brown. And I can't be naive to the effect that it will. Someday my 5-year-old won't have like a tiny 5-year-old face anymore. And he's not gonna have like tiny little hands. Like he's gonna be a grown man.
A brown man in America.
Yeah. And he's gonna be someone that people are afraid of. And sometimes it breaks my heart. Not something I ever thought I would need to prepare to deal with. And now I see it from the perspective of people that have always had to.
For Cole, Crystal's son, though he says hate and bias are part of his world, hope, he adds, is too. How much hope do you have that things will be different by the time you have your children?
I'm extremely hopeful, and I want to try to do everything within my power to help out and just do anything I can.
His sister Ella joining recent protests, an act that makes her mother proud.
I do truly believe that we are on the right side of history and that truth will ultimately prevail, and it's going to be the youth that lead us.
Hope is something all these moms point to, yet they say it will have to exist with systemic change. Change which includes hard conversations like this one that may prick at your comfort zone, but could just change your heart.
How can you do the work every single day? And not because it makes you feel better, but because it's just the right thing to do. If we say we want a better world for our children, we actually have to get out there, roll up our sleeves, and fight for that work.
Our thanks to Deborah. Next, spiritual comfort in times of crisis with Bishop T.D. Jakes.